Checking in on the competition over at King of the Court presented by AT&T, where my team's best players compete for the weekly crown and a $10,000 cash prize.
Congrats to the latest comeback king, IHYMR, taking the win for last week. That makes 2, tallying $20,000. Are you next? Get your games in and be ready for the next weekend of competition.
All right, I hope you guys have a happy holidays from me to the community, and stay safe in these 2K streets.
What's up, 2K community? It's your girl Megan here.
Coming up next, the Hawks taking on the Pacers. For Atlanta, 2 wins through the first 5 games, looking to turn it up a notch. Pacers, Hawks, coming right up. Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's Halloween night. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. And it's Young in at point. And for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Mitchell out there with Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with the loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
And that one's good. That's
3. Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Alexander Walker.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Offline with a 3. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
And the Hawks and Young wanted to continue their partnership, and keeping him in Atlanta as part of this young growing core was very important. And Trae Young has shown his level of commitment and being able to adapt to his new surroundings. So Trae Young and Atlanta will continue on.
Still going. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. They get it back. Jackson. And that one's good.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Here's Young against Brooklyn. He was really on his game. Oh, there's the alley.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In third, the Pacers.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Clock at 4. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
It was textbook rim protection in that game. Taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. They will wear an opponent down over time.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
Indiana ball.
Nembhard finds Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Daniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. And in the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
2 points. That one goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Toppin. From deep, Mitchell. Another three for Indiana.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That is Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 11. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Newell. Daniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for
The first one at the line is good.
Daniels.
McConnell, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Substitution on the
Going
court.
with a new group. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. There's Young with the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mitchell out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in a small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Assisted.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot for 3. Porzingis. Another 3 for Atlanta.
For 3.
Yeah, defense has to be more cognizant of Kristaps Porzingis. This guy will burn you from the corner.
Here's Mitchell. And Indiana again with the bucket.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Young, the pass to Johnson. And Risacher, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Assist from
Risacher's got his second bucket on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Deep
half.
Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And again
That's
for
the
3.
three-pointer.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Mitchell.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Young from long range. The shot no good. Indiana leading by 16. Pass to Siakam. From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Mitchell.
And For so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Pacers pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a free.
It's an incredible story, PA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Krejci, and the layup is good. Krejci's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Daniel.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Newell. Still without a bucket. Here's Krejci. It's good.
Krejci.
They are passing the
Assist
ball
goes
around
to
tremendously right now.
Indiana leading by 20.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Kennard. And he gets it to go.
Luke Kennard.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K. Ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. All right, Greg, we'll talk about the range Trae Young possesses. Just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The three from Mitchell. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Young with the bucket. Young's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
And doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The three from Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. 11 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Pacers foul.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on
And
the
some
court.
changes here for the Pacers. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And TJ McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. That one's wide left.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rizachet. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Count it.
Trae Young.
Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps
Still
possession.
Pacers ball.
He clipped the...
Indiana with some changes. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. And Mitchell subbed in for Nembhard. We've got Mitchell, Jarris Walker out there with Benedict Matherin. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the 5. Connects again from distance.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And that's now 7 points for Kristaps Porzingis. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pure from three-point range.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Alexander
Bad
Walker.
idea leaving him open. He
2
needs more
minutes remaining in
defensive
the
attention,
game.
not
2
less.
minutes.
The 3 ball. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have
Mitchell.
been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. He gets it in there.
Walker.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses
Hawks
rather
foul.
than putting in the work to get
Nikhil
over the
Alexander
screens.
Walker.
Doors for teams
First
looking to
personal
trade away a
foul.
big money player.
Second team
It
foul.
seems the landscape is getting more
At the line.
challenging.
BA,
For
to me,
Indiana.
roster construction
Mitchell.
is one of the single most difficult things
Shots.
in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way.
Good!
That's a
Another from
three-pointer.
3.
And of course it falls for
Mitchell.
him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
From deep, Mitchell. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And listen to this crowd. Letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
Neesmith, he's checked in for McConnell.
Bedlam. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild. Now into the lineup for Indiana, Aaron Neesmith.
Porzingis passes to Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Mitchell. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right
Aaron
now.
Nesmith.
No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Krejci. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Newell. And here's Kennard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thanks for
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Make sure to get home
For Doris
safely.
Burke,
We'll see you
Allie
at the next
LaForce, and
sporting
Grant
event.
Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
As your My Career takes shape, you'll begin to pass by 15 of the NBA's greatest franchises of the past.
And this year, you'll encounter these legendary dynasties head-to-head. As your legacy grows, you'll play historical games against these greats.
Walt Frazier's Knicks, the early 70s Celtics, even Jordan's Bulls. Your current NBA team will challenge them, presented with era-specific filters, commentary, and
next, the Warriors taking on the Pacers. For the Golden State Warriors, they're playing with terrific focus to start the year. Their hard work from the summer is paying off. Pacers, Warriors, just moments away, right after this. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, all right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Butler. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mitchell out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm
That's a 3.
The vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the shot goes. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Halliburton finds Siakam. From deep, Mitchell. Another 3 for Indiana.
Mitchell shooting to start this one.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. That one a little long.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so he draws. Foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
And that one goes in. 2 for the line that time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The 3 from Mitchell, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Podziemski. The layup misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start,
Warriors
particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Warriors call time here. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Post. Draymond Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. Oh, got that one quick. Mitchell's got 23 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
We got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Pacers. Finished off the break. 25 points in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And up to the rim.
Jonathan
Kuminga throws it down.
Assisted by
Oh, mercy.
Draymond Green.
Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And it's all from three-point range. Warriors trail by 14. Green, the pass to Moody. Toppin with a steal. To the paint. On the break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws tonight.
Mitchell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Spencer. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside Mitchell. The three. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 30 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one's good.
Draymond Green.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Indiana, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story.
Draymond Green.
From deep. And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Benedict Matherin, Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession.
That's the three-pointer. A.J. Mitchell.
Every offensive board.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Butler. Pass to Post. Halliburton against Curry. Left side Podziemski. And the layup is good off the glass. Podziemski's got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations. Richard, in your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back over to you guys.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Butler passes to Green. Halliburton with a steal. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Warriors trail by 21.
2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Podziemski. That drops.
Brandon
And it comes off an assist from
Podziemski.
Curry. He's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Indiana
That's
foul.
breaking
Mitchell.
news. Let's be honest.
First
He
personal
is
foul.
one-
First
he is
team
one of
foul.
the Mount Rushmore of
Substitution
players
on the
that
court.
have changed the game.
And some
Warriors
changes here
call
for the
a timeout.
Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for
Shows them
Pascal
all
Siakam.
their hands.
And it's Walker
Here they
in
are,
for Tom.
your Indiana
Horford, he's checked in for the
Pacers.
Warriors. And Indiana with some
Pacers
changes.
youth dance team,
Neesmith.
fan.
A dominating first
That's the
half
end of
of
the
play.
first half.
And so
With the
far, it
score,
hasn't been close.
your Pacers,
Indiana ahead,
52.
running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the
26.
start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's post in at the 5. Count the basket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Siakam outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Kuminga. The offensive
Warriors
rebound.
foul.
And the whistle blows.
Jonathan
It's going to be
Kuminga.
on Jonathan Kuminga.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 47
Mitchell.
points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to post. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry against Halliburton. Curry, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
From deep, Mitchell. And got it!
Three.
Another basket!
My goodness,
Mitchell.
50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Curry against Halliburton. Good on the shot.
Stephen
Operating
Curry.
the pick and roll like a surgeon. Curry just taking what he sees.
Outside Mitchell. Another 3 for Indiana.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Curry, and here's post. Here's Podziemski. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the block. And here they come. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
This is Pete Curry showing with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
From deep, Mitchell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. Down low. Here's Podziemski. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Mathurin. To the inside. Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
From Mathurin.
Mitchell's got 58. Halliburton against Curry. Here's Butler. And that one drops for him.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Launches it. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Kuminga against Siakam. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Curry's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Count that one.
And Mathurin is an impressive score. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And so it's Golden State with it. And here's Podziemski. 13 points in the game.
Indiana foul. Mitchell. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Spencer. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Pacers delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
That's the game, folks, and your Pacers win. Indiana 102. The Warriors, 66. Thank you, fans, for coming out here tonight. Make sure to get home safe.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is
You